People of light, what's good? Children of Yah, what's good? Those walking in truth, what's good? Shalom, Ami. Family, what's good? How are y'all? Oh, glory to the Most High, for real. Bless y'all for letting me get through the shower. So, now that y'all allows me to get through these showers, like I promise. At first I was like, hey, but now I'm like, Abba, like, what's up? Is this a celebration, or is it sorrowful that you don't want me to jump out anymore? Because at first it was like, yo, jump out, get this message right now. And now it's just like, it's how I felt it in my heart. Like, I know I've said this before, y'all is tired. And not tired as in exhausted, but tired as in over it. And if you think he don't get over it, you haven't read scripture. He get over it and ship you off on ships to a land in which you or your ancestors have never known, with customs and ways in which you and your ancestors have never known. Yah gets tired and says, kill them all. Yah gets tired and says, you know what? I'm going to turn my back this way, because if I keep looking at you, then I'm going to have to do something to you. I'm going to have to put these paws on you. So I'm going to just go ahead and give you over and to that in which you desire so much more than me, our Abba tired. So, in that, with our Abba being tired, he allowed me to hear today, bless y'all, why are you trying to prove Yah to be patient? Why are you trying to prove him patient? Why you keep trying to prove the Most High, who the world calls God, right? Why you keep trying to prove him patient? Like, you know you have time. Like, you know you have room. Like, you know that I know I can be what I want to be. Says who? Says who? Why you think that? Why you think that you can do what you want to do, and then when you get the results that you don't want, then you want to go play house with Yah? Why you feel like you can do that? Why you keep trying to prove him patient? You keep trying to, it's like you want to say, I know that I can get away with this. Yah is patient. Yah is kind. Yah is... Y'all keep trying to, like I said, like the Holy Spirit said, prove Yah patient. Like, you know that just because this is what you have been taught about him, this is the framework in which he has to operate in. I've been taught that he's only kind. I've been taught that he's only merciful. I've been taught that he's only loving. Yah will kill in his love. He loves us so much that he won't allow us to keep moving and operating in dysfunction and disobedience. And so since you can't get it right, I love you too much to keep letting you get it wrong. Right? And stop assuming that because you've been doing every XYZ since 2005, right? And Yah hasn't done anything yet. Yah only corrects those he loves. So if you have been doing the same thing since 2018 that you knew in 2018 you had no business doing, and Yah hasn't laid you flat yet, you should be worried. You should feel away. I know I'm not supposed to be eating this, but I've been eating this all my life, and that's a problem. I know I shouldn't be saying, and when people start this, I know I shouldn't say this, but that's a problem. I know I shouldn't do this. I know I shouldn't go here. I know I shouldn't be having these thoughts. That's a problem. It really is. That's a problem. What else? What else we need to talk about, Holy Spirit? Oh, and why y'all keep... Y'all keep thinking that Yahushua HaMashiach is like, oh, just like meek and gentle. That nativity scene has corrupted your mind, because y'all thinking of Yeshua HaMashiach as sweet little baby Jesus. Y'all thinking of Yeshua HaMashiach as sweet little baby lamb, right? Because you don't know what a lamb signifies. You don't know the responsibility of the lamb. Is he the baby that was born, right? Yes. Yes. Is he the lamb of the Most High slaughtered for us? Yes. Is he the lion of Yehuda, so-called Judah? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's important that you understand that and stop allowing these religious constructs, these ecosystems of wickedness to give you your view of who Yahushua HaMashiach is, right? Because they paint this picture of meek and quiet, and or you can't be reading your word and think Yahushua HaMashiach is meek and quiet. He told you himself he came with a sword. The word talks about his words being a sword and how he came to destroy and take off heads of kings and lay flat kingdoms. And you still thinking, there's nothing about Yahushua HaMashiach. Nothing. You're wilding. Stop trying to prove y'all patient. Stop trying to prove y'all patient in his word. Stop trying to prove y'all patient about his son. Stop trying to prove y'all patient about his patience. What's next? I got a little sheet over here because I was given time just to write down some points. It's nothing major though. As far as points, like it's not elongated. That's what I mean by it's nothing major. What else? Oh, and there's this mindset of like, you got time and y'all wouldn't do X, Y, Z because what kind of guy would... Why you think that? Why do you think that Yah is going to continuously be patient with you? Yah is going to continuously allow. Yah is going to continuously... Why you think that? Why you think that he's always going to be so kind and generous and merciful when it comes to you and your life and what you're doing and what you're not doing? Why you think that? That's really a question Yah's people need to ask themselves. Like, who is Yah to me? Who is the Most High? And if you haven't reached that point yet, who is God to me for real? Who is he? Because you're saying, what kind of God would be so mean and allow this to happen? What if he was mean, though? So what if he is destructive and chaotic and mean? What does that change for you? Like, either way, you're still going to have to obey. Even if he is mean, like, wouldn't that put a little bit more fire under you to like, yo, he's mean, he is not playing with me? But it's wild because even in that still doesn't do anything for y'all. Y'all still hard-headed. Y'all still stiff-necked. Y'all still think it's playtime. Y'all still sitting around waiting for a sign for Yah to prove himself after he said there will be no more signs. He said it. There will be no more signs. This religious mindset has people yoked and choked. What happens when you choke? You don't have life. Choking the life out of you. Because in your mind, Yah has to operate in this little box of what God is supposed to be. Which is wild because you hold him to that, but you don't hold yourself to any type of standard. Your job can blow your mind, and I can't believe they did it. And yet you'll go clock in the next day after hearing that they doing whatever they're doing. You know that cars depreciate value. Soon as you, before you even leave the lot, yet you still go buy them. You'll adhere to that. Foolishness, you'll adhere to foolishness, but righteousness, what in the world? Y'all say he's not playing. And to let you know he's not playing. And to let you know that he only corrects those that he loves. So if you're still in the midst of your foolishness, don't let your mindset fool you, trick you into believing that you good, because you are not. Stop trying to prove y'all patient. You saw what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Stop letting these people fool you and call these biblical stories. They'll tell you that that's within the scriptures are biblical stories. But that which I teach you is history. This is your history. Your history is this, but the Bible is stories. These are biblical stories. All right, that's it for today. I'm thinking. I don't know. Our Abba is really not feeling a lot right now. And there is a great awakening and understanding in that. If you know, you know. The old folks say you gotta make the bed that you lay in. The new folks say, come here, let me teach you. Let me teach you. You gotta scope the scene. You sure better. Y'all better start paying attention to the science of the times. For real, for real. And stop thinking that y'all gotta fit in your box. And stop thinking that he has to adhere to your rules, your ways, because you aren't in agreement with how he decides to do his thing. What to say? The Greeks want philosophy. The Ivrim, science. There will be no more science. Y'all say his word is enough. He has spoken, and so that's enough. Because you got to think about it. He's spoken, sent prophets, sent Yahushua Mashiach, showed signs, flooded the earth. Your mama couldn't get you to sit in the house for months. COVID set that down, though, didn't it? All of that, and you still looking around like, duh. How? Why? Why are you doing that? I mean, we're so quick to blame other people and put our responsibility. Like, I'm like this because my mama, my daddy, my job, my cousin, my school, my neighborhood, yada, yada, yada. But for real, at this point with your grown self, because you're too big, with your grown self, why are you like that? Why do you do what you do, how you do it, and expect to get results other than the results that you are getting? A wise fool. There is a such thing as a wise fool. Is that you? Do you know better and still do worse? A wise fool. So yeah. Yah says, stop trying to prove him patient. Because you out here living with your eyes wide shut. You so over here when you're supposed to be over here. Why are you trying to walk straight? Matter of fact, thank you, Abba. Why are you trying to walk to the east? Looking to the west. Now that's a word. And if you know your word and you know it is a word, why are you on your way to the east looking west? Y'all better get in this word and read it. Like, don't let anybody come tell you what this word says. Read it for yourself. Know it for yourself. And get out of this religious mindset. Come out of her. Like, for real. It's important. Your life is dependent on it. And not only your life. The life of everyone connected to you. For sure. Alright. May the Most High bless you. Keep you. Open your eyes. Soften your heart. Fill you with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and application so that you can do that and be that which is pleasing in His sight. Not only for your own sake, but for the lives of all those connected to you. So that you can hear job well done. And that shoe fly don't bother me. See y'all later. I love y'all.